See, me and my niggas really came from nothing. Now these niggas asking for pictures. I was asking for the hotel room number. You know my name. Word.
You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me. I know you heard of me, you heard of me. Bitch, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me. Yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me. Bitch, you heard of me, you got the word on me. I get that drink up in my system, hop up in the whip and swerve. Last time I was drinking, driving, ran that shit up on the curb. This bitch getting on my nerves, acting like the work was hers. Talking about what you gon' do, bitch, I got the shit insured. Okay, we out it though, at the party, bro, like where the naughty hoes. It's Henny shot, rest in peace, this one for naughty, bro. Okay, we vibing, mo. It's a lot of crews, but we the livest still. I find a bad bitch, then I bag it, and then inside of you. When I slip on the rubber, get her ass up under covers. I won't cuff her, I'm a crusher, I'm a bad motherfucker. Already know that I can't trust her, yeah, it's simple logic, go. After I get my nut, then shorty out the door, you gotta go. You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You heard of me, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You heard of me, bitch, you heard of me, you got the word on me. You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You heard of me, bitch, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me. You know what I don't understand. Fuck it, I know you heard of me. Burglaries, shopping splurges, freeze my niggas certified. Go to court, then I beat the case, the judge won't murder me. Even though my nuts got nuts that leave you needing surgery. This shit super loud, I got stupid mind. Do the crime, do the time. Think I'm like nothing happened, super wild. I can bury you or you bury yourself. You decide. Hennessy and Deuce ain't have a nigga losing track of time. Shit, I'm with it, listen, what's on my neck glisten. Bitches get it, meaning we the whole punches and shots. Make sure they go missing, tripping, getting no, I'm not. But fuck it, just take heed and listen. Rob the nigga of his jewels, cash and life, it was the mission. I'm a Richmond nigga, you ain't never visit, then don't come. Cause if it ain't your life, we taking one of your homies losing one. This shit fun, moving smart, hitting plays that's usually dumb. Either win or losing, me and mine ain't never losing none. You heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me, bitch, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me, bitch, you heard of me, you got the word on me, you heard of me, yeah, you heard of me, I know you heard of me, you heard of me, bitch, you heard of me.
Hey, yo. That track right there is Heard of Me by Ryder and Jack Boy Maine. I played that for a reason. I'm happy to announce my bro Jack Boy Maine is officially signing with Sada Baby out of Detroit. If you don't know Sada Baby, go ahead and check out some of his tracks. He got hundreds of millions of views and streams and all that. Jack Boy is officially signed with Sada Baby. I got a blog dropping on that after we go live. Anwar, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You getting me clear? Do I need to turn my mic up?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, chat. Can y'all hear me? Do either one of us need to turn our mic up? Talk to me. Real quick.
Let me know if y'all can hear me okay.
Yeah, I mean, real quick. And we're going to get straight into this. Yo, audio good. Audio good.
Thank you, Blue Dream.
Shout out to Blue Dream, the mod, and any other mod, all the trappers in the bed. Man, shout out to the trappers. We are back lit. It's the Out of Henny Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. This is respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Might get a little disrespectful today, but that's all right, though. God still love me. What's up, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm ready to get right into these topics, man. I need to close my Twitter.
Hey, shut that back door, please.
What'd you say?
No, I'm listening to you, bro. My bad.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm ready to get into these topics now. I'm scrolling Twitter and, just seeing more and more stuff. I got a little bit, but a lot to say. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to just go ahead and put this out there right now. The views that I express here on Respectfully are my views and mine alone. I'm not speaking for Rita. I'm not speaking for Champion. I'm not speaking for Twork, URL. These are 100% just my views and my thoughts. So don't nobody go tagging Rita about what I said or tagging Jay Black or tagging Twork. This is my opinion. I didn't really talk to any of them about what I planned to say today. So I just don't want y'all reaching out to them or tagging them. Did you see what Anwar said? Fuck it. They're going to watch, and that'll be that.
Hey, listen. The thoughts and opinions of Anwar today, I stand by. Do something, bitch. How about that? But guess what, though? Before we go any further, I just want y'all to know, first of all, we're going to talk about JIMZ off top. We're going to talk about Goodz versus Kyle. We're going to talk about Twork versus A-Wall, because apparently that might be going down. We're going to talk about Eazy versus Geechee. But first, before we go any further, I got to show y'all love for showing us love. It's the Trapper Check-In. What's you niggas' names? Where you niggas from? And what's your favorite announcement that's going down between August and September? It could be a league, event, battle. Just let me know.
Right. I want to see where people from, man, so I can shout people out. You do this all the time, man. You know.
All right, you got it. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to let you do it.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Let me see where y'all from. Go ahead, put it in the comment section. Tell me where y'all from, man. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up.
Let's go. Where you at? Where you from?
All right, I see King Snake. That's a wild name. King Snake from the Bay Area. Steve Vocals from North Philly. That's what's up, man. Lexington Park. That's how you say. You got to say the Park. Shout out from Hold up, wait a minute. We can't say Nova Scotia, man. Rest in peace to Pat Stay. So shout out to the home of Pat Stay, Nova Scotia, Canada, man.
100%.
Okay.
All I got shout out to Super Chat. Good job, Kareem. Yo, it was midnight. Yo, all the OG trappers know what he talking about. That's an inside joke right there. So I had to shout that one out. Go ahead, though, bro.
Okay, PG County. I was just there, man. Annapolis, Maryland. I see you, Chris. Let me see. Where we at? What else we got?
I see Detroit. I see Charlotte. I see Crown Vic. Columbus. That's my nigga, Crown Vic. What up? You ain't seen Germany, South Carolina? You don't see Germany?
My man Andre Jackson from out the A, Las Vegas, and the whole the whole Max Out 3. All right. Eddie Sloan hit me with the Iran. I'm from the district.
Yeah.
Jersey City. Okay.
Sounds
DMV, Columbus, Ohio, Rob Justice, South Bronx, Chef the Franchise. McFly is here, Toronto, Canada, man. Shout out to you, man, but I'm gonna tell you right away, I can't get into Canada, so it's kind of
it's a lot of these niggas, man. I see how you missing them. These motherfuckers is flying. They trying to get rep today.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Hey, let me show you how to do this real quick, though, bro. You talk too slow. You got to be like, yo, we got Germany in the house. Shout out South Carolina, the Bronx, Atlanta, Las Vegas with that MO3 car. I'm from the district, Jersey City. We got Lexington, Kentucky, DMV, Columbus, Ohio, Toronto, Canada. I'm from North Philly, where IRS cold. Oh, where is Cole at? The nigga said IRS. It must do spell check. I was about to say, nigga, the IRS on y'all niggas out there? All right, we gonna move on though, man. All right, so we gonna.
I wanted to shout out Westside Epic because he said we skipped over his shit, but I still don't see it, man. It was a lot of Jones that popped up. So, I see you, Nitty versus Jazz, 585 Rochester, man.
Nitty versus Jazz, and I saw somebody say
upstate New York. I see you. My man said I'm from the metaverse.
I saw somebody say Jazz can defeat Nitty easily.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Alabama. Child to Married with Children, Alabama. She said, Daddy, R. The Bay Area. All right, man. It's time, though, man. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and do the intro to this because shout out to my bro. We damn near had an argument on who's going to talk about this first.
Hold. You said you was going to let me go first.
That's why I said I'm going to do the intro to pass it off to you.
Oh no! I'm gonna unload the clip and pass it off.
Okay, all right. Well, go ahead, man. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, I mean, now, okay, and I wrote mine down. This is why I want to go first. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
This is about JIMZ, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to do this officially and clearly because this is the only time I'm gonna address this with my real voice and opinion.
Damn, did he freeze for y'all or is it just me?
Latino, he thought it was okay to disrespect black people. He went on a disrespectful, disgusting, racist rant over the course of at least 3 years. He used black women, black men, and black babies as the punchline for hate speech, not jokes, straight up hate speech. Once exposed, he gave multiple fake reasonings. One was everybody makes jokes. Then he used the Eminem excuse, my girlfriend left me for a black guy. Then last night he went full Denzel in Training Day saying, I'm going to do what I want. I'm in y'all culture and I'm going to keep calling y'all dirty, even if it sounds racist now. Now that y'all all caught up, everybody caught up and everything, Here's how I feel. I'm not saying cancel him because that isn't a real thing, and I know that now. I'm not wishing him failure outside of battle rap. I hope he actually learned from this, but I see no sign of that. I don't want to battle the nigga. I don't want to drag it. I don't hate JIMZ because I don't know JIMZ. I had JIMZ muted on Twitter and YouTube already because I didn't like him anyway. I didn't like the shit he stood for, the fact he was desperate to go viral and all that. I have since blocked him on Twitter, and my intention is to never speak on this again because after this conversation, like so many other people in this culture, to me, JIMZ don't exist. I'll also add, you cannot forgive someone who is unapologetic. You can't change, and you can't expect change behavior from somebody who hasn't learned anything. And I see he got that. And I see he got that extra aggressive energy, like he want to issue with the people he offended. So let me get this off my chest, and we're gonna cut all the professional shit. JIMZ is a pussy. JIMZ is a clown. JIMZ got beat the fuck up 3 times in front of our face. I can beat JIMZ the fuck up. JIMZ Greek ass daddy used to beat JIMZ the fuck up. If I could spend 10 minutes with JIMZ mom, I'd make him hate black men even more because she gonna be in love. JIMZ is a whore. JIMZ is a manipulative. JIMZ is manipulative, and whoever follows him is an idiot. JIMZ is a racist. JIMZ is a coward. JIMZ is fake. JIMZ is suffering from an identity crisis. JIMZ is not black. JIMZ is not Latino. JIMZ is fit for real. He a fat bitch in a gym costume. JIMZ cries himself to sleep at night. JIMZ sits down when he pees. JIMZ walks by other men and feels threatened that they can take his girl. JIMZ is not Eminem. JIMZ is not Mike P. JIMZ is not Avocado. JIMZ doesn't deserve forgiveness. JIMZ deserves whatever comes as a result of his ignorance. JIMZ is a pussy. I'm gonna open the floor to you.
God dang, man, I shouldn't have let you go first. You had the whole full clip at the end. The Don DeMarco. We need a soundboard, gang. We need a soundboard, man. I need to. Damn.
Get that out of the way.
All right. Well, I feel fucked up following that, but I'm gonna say this. I didn't write my shit down because I wanted to speak legit from the heart. I watched. So when everything happened, you know, I know how. Of course, my work phone starts ringing. I know how shit goes. You know what I mean? In this culture, something happens, and I know that a lot of people will tend to just blow shit out of proportion right away. They'll make it seem like, you know, it's a bigger situation than what it was, or whatever. I've seen that countless times in this culture. So there's a few places that I go like to get the full facts. In a nutshell, shout out to you, Henny Man. You put up the tweet yesterday with the Dropbox folder, and I went through there and I seen enough. It was just that simple. I see who tweeted it. I know your character. I know you're not the. Let me go ahead and Photoshop some shit to try to spice it up. I know that's not how you are. No. So I seen that. It was enough for me. Went straight to Twitter. Me and JIMZ was following each other. I blocked him just like that. JIMZ and I did exchange numbers, but I think we've only talked on the phone once. I know, you know, he was booked on URL a long time ago, and that was that. I didn't watch his apology video because at my point, like the way I see it, how you feel, it's okay if something happens once, maybe even twice. If everything happened in the same night, if all those tweets was from one night, you could say, okay, my man was going through some shit and he crashed out. Yeah. This was over a course of time. And I'm not going to say who, but somebody pointed out that if you go and you look, he was having a back and forth dialogue with some female who also has completely racist tendencies on Twitter. So this wasn't a one-time thing. So I didn't care to watch the apology video. It is what it is. But I saw that he deleted the apology video. And I heard people saying like, yo, he really went crazy in the new video. So I'm like, let me watch that video. I watched it this morning. At the end of the day, that video reminded me a lot of Butterfly. When Butterfly got jammed up, he did that. And there's no coincidence, in my opinion, that when Butterfly got jammed up with the whole Kenny Lewis shit, the first thing he went to, his apology video, if y'all recall, was actually on JIMZ's channel. So all that talk about, I'm not one to get on the phone with people and figure out how we should plan some shit out. You know, he took his multiple shots at Eazy. We all know who he was talking about. So we're not going to say everything. He took multiple shots at Eazy. But you definitely was on the phone with Butterfly because there's no way he did his apology video and ended up on your channel without you knowing. So let's bring that up. But then It's the let me lie about it at first. Oh, it was just jokes. Then he does the apology video, puts the tweet up. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, whatever. Then he does the video, the one that I actually watched, the one that he put out last night, basically saying, fuck all that. How I really feel is like this. Fuck y'all, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna keep getting money here. It is what it is. All y'all ugly black babies and y'all Tootsie Roll areolas and nipples and all. Like, the boy was going crazy, man. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like me and JIMZ had the closest friendship, but I thought JIMZ was a cool person. Every time I saw him, it was always good energy. We chop it up. I liked the way he did the intros to his video, always trying to have some positive, uplifting shit and getting into whatever the battle rap topic was. I told him to his face, there have been a lot of his videos that I cut the video off after the beginning part. Because that was all I just wanted to hear, what type of motivational shit. But this shit, this is insane. To take down the apology video. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Just like Henny loves predicting the future, man. This guy, he really crazy. He's probably going to end up taking this down and doing another apology. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it is. Unfortunately, JIMZ is in a situation right now where he don't know what to do. He got jammed up. And instead of just taking his lumps like a man and saying, yep, I fucked up, taking his lumps, apologizing and coming back humble. Nope. He took the butterfly approach. The video was 100% butterfly with the black and mild. Like, don't you niggas think you can do this to me? Like, oh no, that's what it is. Like, it's almost the same thing. And for me, I tell people this all the time. I ran into Bada at the Eazy and Big T event. It was the first time I seen him in person. I told him, like, bro, personally, I don't have no issue with you. He never did nothing to me. But your character is what I take issue with. Knowing Jay Black has
What I don't want to do is make this about Vada, though.
No. I'm drawing the parallel in that personally, I don't have no issue with JIMZ. Like, we had never had no, you know what I mean, things like that. So this is all a result of your actions and how you're showing your character. That's what it is. So it's like when your character is how you handle the tough situations. Yeah. Put it this way. Yeah, my character, when Twork is on top of the world right now, I'm out there front and center talking my shit. When Twork was choking in every battle, go back. I was still out there front and center talking my shit. That's my character. So to have some shit, and he's like, oh, it's 10 years ago. I was 21 years old. You was a grown man. You was a grown man. And at this point, you're just grabbing at whatever you think people will accept. First, it was jokes. It wasn't jokes. Then it was, oh, a black man took my girl, and I was just hurt about that. For 3 years, dog, what the fuck? Like, get over it. And then lastly, now I shouldn't have said this shit, and oh, well. That says to me, I'm not sorry for none of it. I'm just mad the shit caught up and y'all mad about it. But for real, I don't give two fucks. And that's the way I look at it. So I draw that parallel because in his video, he was talking about how he didn't talk to nobody, and this is what he should have did from the very beginning, which is, the video that he did today or yesterday. So if you feel like it's fuck us, then it's fuck you too. And as far as I'm concerned, I agree with Henny. Canceling ain't a real thing. It's not. You can't actually cancel somebody. What you can do is choose as a consumer and supporter of battle rap. You can choose to not support somebody who doesn't, exactly, you know what I mean, who basically is disrespecting the majority of our culture. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, and I saw a couple good comments that the chat is moving so fast right now. I saw one that said not supporting him is the best thing we could do. He put up those videos, and the best thing we could do is not look at them. I personally didn't look at either. What I did was clicked on it, push pause, read the comments to try to feel out how the culture was taken to these situations. You know what I mean? But I'm not I blocked dude on Twitter. First of all, he took the time out to unfollow me yesterday. With all that going on, he took the time to make me important enough to unfollow on Twitter for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I went ahead and blocked him, so he's not going to pop up on my timeline. He was already muted. I'm not going to click on none of his videos unless it's one of our people going at him, I'm not going to be reporting on it. I'm not going to report on anything he says. I don't care what he says. I also heard that he mentioned me in his latest video. I would be happy to greet him with the black side of my hand when I see him, if I see him. You know what I mean? The side, his favorite side of my hand. You know what I mean? I will be happy to greet JIMZ with that if it's like that. You know what I mean? But it's probably not like that. He probably just crashing out. And you mentioned Vada. I got to give Vada the credit. He did a backwards Vada. Vada went full, y'all niggas gonna do this to me. And then he realized that was the wrong way to go. And then he came apologetic. JIMZ became apologetic and then got mad at us for being mad at something we should be mad at. And now he's going full Terminator, it seemed like, from what people are saying. Like,
right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? At the end of the day, like, and you got to think about it. This is a guy who is desperate to go viral, from the straight pride shit to the most recent shit that he goes through. Like this shit right here. He likes this. He enjoys this, bruh. And then he's going to go back to doing blogs on battle rap. Half of his views are going to come from people who click on this video just to comment and say, you're racist. Don't do that, y'all. Right. He gets paid from that.
Right.
He gets paid from that. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about JIMZ trying to attack other people's character because he has character flaws. JIMZ was the first person to try to come at me. You remember when they said that Henny Man was impregnated a 16-year-old when I was actually 17, my motherfucking self? He was the first person to go and say, oh, well, when I was 17, I was trying to mess with older girls. Well, did one of them older girls leave you for a black man, JIMZ? One of them, I just got to know. He said it. Did one of them older men leave you for a black man? Is that older, one of them girls?
Older women.
Older, yeah. The fuck he gay? How about that? I don't care. I don't even got to go back and correct shit for people I don't respect. You feel me?
Right.
But at the end of the day,
I got your 05. I thought I remembered that. I wasn't sure. So thank you. He said when everything happened with Abba, he said JIMZ in his video told Abba to take the backlash like a man, but now he can't do it. And that's what it boils down to, man. Like, I'm not sitting here saying that at 19, 20, 21, I wasn't out here. I mean, I wasn't never like, overt racist, but it is what it is. But the thing is, when something comes up about your past,
that's the exact point I'm making, though, bro. Fake bullshit came up about me. He did a blog on it. He was on Twitter talking about it all day. I didn't unfollow him, mostly because I had him muted anyway, so I didn't see it. But people was telling me I didn't go do on no rant. I didn't say anything. I didn't mention him in none of my videos. Whatever, bro. I explained the shit I needed to explain to the people that actually give a fuck about me. And that shit died that day. You feel me?
Right.
The way he's handling this is cowardice.
Right. Well, it's because he can't. The thing is, when the shit came up with you, it was real easy for you to shoot it down because it's like, look, let me address this with facts and the truth. Instead of standing in his truth, which at this point, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he was just mad because a black girl left or a black man took your girl. I don't know if it was, you just was raised in an overt racist family. I don't know what the situation is. And because I don't know if you were quote unquote just joking, like because you've used all these, you grasped it at straws. Now there is nothing to stand on. A lot of times you say, all right, what's the best thing to do? You get jammed up. What's the best thing to do? You get caught, I don't know, you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Your girl catch you talking to another girl. Well, what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and try to convince her that you wasn't really talking to her, or you gonna own up to it and accept your consequences? And that could be anything from her saying, I'm leaving you, to I forgive you, we gotta go to camp, whatever it is. But it's about standing in it and saying, you know what, I fucked up. And now I'm willing to accept whatever the consequences of my actions were. If the consequences are I can no longer be here, then as a direct result of my own actions, that's a consequence I have to live with.
You know what, though, bro? We got to take some credit. And I'm including myself, even though I don't follow JIMZ because I think he a fucking cornball, always has. He made fun of depression. He made fun of the homosexuals. You know what I mean? Things like that. We got to take some motherfucking credit because of the fact that this man was saying nigga for years in our culture, and then got exposed that, mind you, we allow Puerto Ricans to say nigga from time to time. He was out here acting like he was a Latino nigga.
Right.
Now, once it was exposed that he wasn't, we just let him stop saying nigga. And so if you go back and look at the old JIMZ interview, he on that joke talking about, yeah, because dogs and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. You listen to JIMZ new shit, he enunciating, he talking proper, he making it clear that he had a brain the whole time. He used that brain to fake like he was Latino so he could disrespect black people and get away with it. That's really what happened. Once we found out that he was racist, we should have never booked him again anyway. He in his battle saying nigga. He in his interview saying nigga. And he a white boy. He never took any type of accountability for that. So right then we should have saw the character flaw that would allow a person like him to do some shit like this.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. At the end of the day, you know, even in his video today, I watched it today, so I keep saying today, the one from last night, you know, he was attempting to explain his heritage. He said his dad is half Puerto Rican and half Greek, and his grandmom is Puerto Rican, and she goes to a Spanish-speaking church. But then in the same video, and right before that, he says he doesn't know the Spanish side of his family other than his dad and his grandma. So it's like, you know, if you're
biracial, nothing from the Spanish side of his family except for the small percentage right to say the N-word that some Puerto Ricans hold.
Right, that's what I was going at.
When J-Lo said nigga, the world went crazy, bro.
Right.
And that Ja Rule song, people got problems with big fat pun. I say fat pun. People got problems with Big Pun and Fat Joe saying that. You know what I mean? It's people that do have problems with that. So you got a percentage of a percentage of a percentage of a percentage of that in you. And the only thing you show from that little percentage is that you want to say nigga. But you only say nigga to make the black people comfortable while you disrespecting them at the same time. And I see people saying he wasn't doing this when he was in the battle rap culture. Yes, he was. I studied this. I went, shout out OTFMZ. I took each and every tweet, typed in just JIMZ, and then found the keyword in each tweet just to make sure all of them were authentic and cross-check every single one. And then when you see what he's talking about, he's talking to these same people about the battle rap. He's talking respectfully to No Mercy about the trap house where he came up at. You know what I mean? Okay. So I saw somebody say I was his first big battle. So before that, you know what I mean, once he battled me, Rosenberg Ross said I was his first big battle. So you know what I mean, once that, he wasn't really in battle rap doing that. You was his first big battle. That means he had smaller battles and he was on Twitter talking crazy about black people. Maybe we didn't know, but he was doing that while he was in our culture. Right.
This shit is fucked up, man. It's fucked up. And at the end of the day, I look at it like this. He got to live with it. He got to live with it. Whatever those consequences are, it just is what it is. The way he's going about it now, again, taking down your humble apology and now going with a gangster apology. I mean, I don't know. It's like you just trying to figure out what to say or what to do to get the acceptance so that you can quote unquote move on. But for me personally, I believe that, again, it wasn't a one night thing or a couple of days where you could say, okay, he was upset about this thing that happened. All right, so your girl left you for a black man. You was upset. I could understand going crazy that same night, maybe even the next couple of days. But over 3 years, no, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. And you were trying to get acceptance from that girl that you were tweeting back and forth from. It just is what it is, man.
Nah, bro. Nah, we can't even, because I see too many people, we can't accept his bullshit excuse, first of all, about the girlfriend. And we also can't say you were trying to get acceptance from that, because he was doing this outside of just the conversation with that girl. I have about 20 tweets. Most of them he just initiated. He just initiated the black babies, the black girl tits, the black girl P word is probably like fighting a prison fight, things like that. He just initiated. He just put those up. If any Latino that messes with a black man is deserves something, he just put those up. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he was just doing it. Nobody was checking him. He was getting away with it. People looked at him as Puerto Rican. Even if you Puerto Rican and shit, he was saying is racist, bro.
Right. That shit is crazy no matter what.
Puerto Ricans and black, we could go back and forth, joke all day, have culture in your pride all day, this, that, and the other. But there's a difference between that and straight up hate speech. You put burnt things on Twitter and compared it to black people's bodies. You put a dog on Twitter and compared it to black babies. Bruh, I got 11 kids. This is no secret. I have 11 kids. I have 4 white baby mothers, 4 black baby mothers. They could do a fucking study on me. I've had some horrible experiences with white people and white families because of my white baby mothers. And, you know, their families, some of them are racist. You never heard me just go on a straight racist rant or take it away from this and make it that. Or, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, have I ever felt the way? Of course. But I don't put that on the whole race. I don't go on rants on Twitter and just, you know what I mean, just open up. Yeah, this white man, or my baby mother's father's racist. So fuck all white men. They look like this. They smell like that. This, that, the other. This, that, the other. Never. It's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. You disrespected my kids, everybody's kids. And people are saying it was a black girl. No, he said his girl left him for a black man. And that in turn made him start disrespecting black women. How? Did your girl leave you for a black woman or a black man? And where was the baby involved?
Yeah.
You are disrespecting black people. You feel a way about black people. And then you feel such a way about black people that when this is exposed, you think we owe you immediate forgiveness.
Right. Well, that part is a sense of entitlement.
Niggas then.
Right. That's entitlement right there. That is, you know, all right, so what? You caught me. Let's move on because whatever. You know what I mean? That's the way I took it.
Yeah.
And my call to action is simply this.
Okay. We can end it with the call to action. What's up?
Yeah, the call to action is simple. Don't support what you don't support. So if you don't feel like the stuff that Jim said and did is indicative of your own personal supports, your own personal beliefs, then don't support him. Don't watch his videos, don't watch his blogs. Just literally erase him from your social existence. Unless you live with him or have some type of personal interaction, there's no reason. And I'm not saying do nothing to him, cause him no harm or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. Literally block, unsubscribe, and move on with your day. There are plenty of platforms with ones that I support and ones that I don't. You can go to Battle Rap Trap. You can go to Champion. You can go to Chris Unbiased. You can go to Angry Fan. You can get plenty of battle rap news without JIMZ, and you won't miss a beat. I promise you. So with that said, it's just that simple to me.
Yeah, and
he doesn't exist.
Move at your own accord. So if you do want to slap him, feel free. Shout out to Street Status, man. He said, let's be honest, battle rap is open for any motherfucker to get bread. That's the exact point we're making right now. Move at your own accord. If you choose to support JIMZ, don't bring it my way. I don't care who he got winning. I don't care what he tries to explain. I don't care if he mentions my name. If he got something to say to Henny Man, when he see Henny Man, he could talk to me. He could talk. You know what I mean? But yeah, salute to everybody in the comments. I see people saying put the link in the comments. Man, Anwar new to this, so that's why I didn't put the link in the comments. But at the end, if Anwar got time, I'll put the link in the comments. If anybody still wants to pull up, they can definitely do so. And I also saw somebody ask why I blocked them. All they did was disagree with me. You answered your question in the question. I don't like when people disagree with me, nigga. What's up?
Michael Jones. I want to respond to Michael Jones. I'm assuming he's talking to you, but I'm going to respond. So if anyone want to slap you, they should feel free. Absolutely. Because here's the thing. I feel like this.
No. He is talking to me. So let me clarify that before anybody can misunderstand that. If we sit here saying you have free will to do what you want, I'm not going to. If that means some people want to go support him and support a racist, and I'm not going to stop you. If somebody want to slap that nigga for being racist, I don't want to stop them either. It's simple as that. And if somebody wants to slap me, just know I keep a blade on me if it ain't a gun in the car. And my hands work. Both of these motherfuckers.
What I was gonna say is simply, you just have to always be prepared. Again, it's accountability. You need to be prepared for the consequence. You walk up, like I say this all the time. Me and Twork, we go back and forth. Yeah, but Twork favorite thing is I slap shit out somebody. Twork, we go back and forth. They got slap shit out. Okay, but like, is that how you think the story ends? Like you just walk up, you slap me, and that's just the end of the story? Like, no, there are direct consequences. My call to action is telling y'all don't support it. It's just that simple. So it is what it is. But if you feel you want to go another direction, that's on you. But be prepared. Be prepared for his response. That's all I'm saying. So let's move on, man. It's a lot of other stuff to talk about, man. Max Out 3 ARP is continues to be in his bag.
Yeah.
This nigga went and brought us a battle. I remember arguing with Goodz at Kings vs. Queens.
Mm-hmm.
And me and him was going back and forth about him and Twork. And then, he copped his plea. Shout out to Goodz. Was like, yo, man.
Goodz vs. Twork was in the conversation?
I mean, he was talking crazy. So, somebody talk crazy. I can't rap. So if you a rapper, you talking crazy, I'm calling Twork. Yo, hey, you want some smoke? But so that was how it was going. And Goodz said to me, he was like, yo, man, thinking about taking Calico. Oh shit. That is a joint. Goodz and Cal, they've had, I don't want to say animosity, but they've talked their shit for numbers of years, and it's never happened. Shout out to ARP Max Out 3. That was the most recent announcement. Goodz versus Calico. Henny, man, how you feeling, man?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I first got back into battle rap, these were two of my favorite, absolute favorites. When Calico battled Mav Hoffa and turned around and said, I'm some loaded Lux, what the fuck's up? Like the electric that I felt from moments like that. When I first saw Goodz, I went and looked at every single battle he ever did. Now, I do feel like Goodz is in that phase where he trying to connect with this newer era. I do feel like that. I feel like Cal just found that pocket where they willing to accept him. Cal ain't changed much. They just came back around and loving him again. Both of these guys are in my top 10 of all time. Both of them. Right. I had the pleasure of battling Goodz, standing in front of them, knowing what that's like. I learned a lot from battling Goodz. I love this battle right here, bro. Absolutely love this battle. I think that it's going to give us an old school feel. I think that because both of them are from the old school, and instead of it being a top tier legend versus a newer era guy, we're going to appreciate what both of them have to offer. You know what I mean? Because we haven't got to compare it to what we used to now. This ain't what we used to right here. This is OG talk right here from two real believable street niggas that turn successful in other arenas. I love it. They're going to talk grown man talk. They're going to talk street talk. They're going to talk money, money, money. You know what I mean? Like, I love this battle right here. I love this battle right here. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. I think the setting is perfect for both of them, too. The Blue Room, because Goodz, I say this all the time about Goodz. Now, in my opinion, Goodz has two clear losses. Eazy the block captain and Hollow when he threw the bottle. You know what I mean? So other than that, you either got Goodz winning or you got the battle debatable. It's just that simple. And I think the small room setting coming off of the Eazy battle will allow Goodz for people to really hear Goodz. And he's going against somebody who's going to talk to him in the same manner as far as like, this is some real street shit. Yeah. Cal and Goodz in a small room is perfect. So, I'm here for it, man. I think, it falls in line with the theme of the card too, as well. Obviously Cal being from, the Midwest, Detroit or whatever. So whatever somebody said,
he's still a Midwest king, huh? You right.
Yeah. Somebody called it Midwest Max Out 3 or some shit like that. They said, I saw it on Twitter. And, I'm here for it, man. It's one of those ones where 300 plus is a small room, man. 300 people is a small room. Big stage is 1,000 plus. Sorry, street status, respectfully. Right. But yeah, so that's a small room. And if you've ever been in that Blue Room, it's a small room. 300 people, 100 of them going to be back there sweating and mad. But it just is what it is. But yeah, I'm here for the battle, man. I can't wait to see how they're going to approach this and what they're going to say to one another. Cal and Goodz both recently battled Eazy the block captain. general consensus, Eazy won both of those battles.
I like what you just did there. Like that's like a common denominator right there for real.
Exactly. And if we look at how Eazy fared against both of them, Cal put up the better fight, respectfully, Goodz. Cal put up the better fight. So that said, going into this battle,
Now, whenever the clock strike the same numbers, man, I just say thank you, God, man, because I be forgetting to pray, man.
Oh, okay. Now you made me feel bad for not saying my prayers. But with that said, I'm edging Goodz. I'm edging Cal. Cal 2-1 in this matchup, but I wouldn't bet on it because I think one thing about Goodz is he is a student of this game, and he is successful outside of battle rap, which means when he decides to battle, it's because of something he wants to do. Not he doesn't need a check. He trying, like, you know what I mean? He not out here trying to get school shopping money. He doing this battle because it's a battle he wants to do. So I can't sleep on Goodz, but I'm going with Cal edge 2-1.
I ain't mad at that. Shout out to Street Status. I think this might be O in the comments, but if not, shout out to the whole Street Status. He said we needs the Goodz that threw the Henny bottle. I thought it said battle at first. I was about to say, what you trying to say? He went up there and faked on me, nigga. But he right though. I think Goodz is gonna go up there and talk filthy. I like his promo yesterday. Goodz the corner lord. A little shot at Eazy the block captain, but. You know what I mean? He did go out there on the streets and act like he was about to get back in that type of bag. He said his credit score dropped a 1 already. You know what I mean? So he letting us know he really about to get back in that type of talk. And I respect that because he did battle Eazy. He did battle Geechee. And those are two super street rappers. And he was trying to talk to them about the stock market and this, that, and the other. And people didn't really enjoy that. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, Goodz do have a history. And, you know, Jay-Z only talk about Pescados or whatever that painter name is and all that shit now. But he can get away with that. Goodz, this is still a street sport right here, my brother. So talk. Right. We still want you got the background to still be able to talk that shit, and it's authenticated whether you live a different life or not. You know what I mean? So you can still talk it and then bring it home instead of just talking it and forgetting this part of it. Never forget where you came from when you talk about where you at now. I think Goodz gonna go in that motherfucker and talk. I ain't prepared to say he gonna win, but I think he gonna go in there and talk though, for real. I appreciate the super chat. And why you want to read that? Oh, snap.
Yeah. Wait, there's no statute of limitations on racism. JIMZ, Crow, Black Lives Matter. And that's a fact. Again, I don't want to go back down that road, but simply put, I think it takes a whole lot to overcome racism because at the end of the day, that's some shit that's ingrained in it. So
every time I try to highlight a comment, the shit move and I highlight the wrong comment.
Jesus and BC.
I did not mean to shout out to Jesus, man. I didn't mean to highlight that one though. You know what I mean? I meant to highlight somebody say, I don't feel like Eazy beat Goodz. Goodz might be one of those camera niggas though. You know what I mean? But I'm as a battle rapper, I can tell you, nobody, not one battle rapper, only wants to win on camera, man. Not even the coolest nigga in the world, or maybe I should say the second coolest nigga in the world, because the coolest nigga in the world just pulled up fresh off a birthday, man. My brother Spiff in the building, man. What's up, bro?
Man, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? First of all, everybody that could see me, see y'all, please get your non-meaneries right, respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here for the whole conversation, but I'm here now. So what we doing?
Y'all sent bro a happy birthday, you know what I mean, and all that.
Yeah, all of that. Go to Twitter, click on $1 and donate to the Correction of Non-Meaneries Fund also.
And once y'all done doing that, wish him a congratulations. He just had a baby earlier this month as well.
Oh, baby. Congratulations. How many you got now, Spiff? You catching up to Henny or what?
Hey, Slim, I ain't, nah.
And y'all got addition. Y'all got to do addition.
Nah.
And yeah, we did. All right, and then one more before we continue real quick. I just got this hot off the press. Miss Blue in the comments. She's a moderator. Shout out to her. Jewel's Lounge Business. And this is one of her causes coming up, hosted by Smoke Kings and Get Your Bars Up. Screenshot it, take a picture. It's a virtual battle rap event, and it's going down only on YouTube. I keep y'all posted with that personally. You feel me? Now, who you got? Goodz versus Calico. Talk to me.
Me?
Or how you feel? My bad. How you feel about it? You don't gotta predict if you scared.
Man, listen. This battle, I feel like is long overdue. I feel like they both could talk the same shit to each other just from a different perspective. Because Kyle ain't a broke nigga either, and Goodz is not a street nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So this it's gonna come down to who say it better. And I hate to be cliche because I know niggas hate that, but if I had to pick somebody, it's only right that the spiff talk goes with the slick talk. If you understand what I'm saying, respectfully though.
Okay, so you got Goodz.
Yeah, of course I got Goodz. Yeah.
Right. To the person who just said show that send you that flyer, I don't know where to send it, so I'm gonna just leave it on the screen for about 10 seconds real quick and just screenshot the joint real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this card though. I know it's supposed to be some more announcements. I saw ARP confirm that Rosenberg is on the card, and I'm aware of another battle that hasn't been announced. So they still got bullets in the clip, y'all. RBE, and I'm not just talking about the upcoming bricks. I'm talking about they still got big bullets in the clip. You feel me? Like respectfully to everybody, you know, on the undercard, they still got big bullets in the clip as well, man. I think that's super, super dope. Talk to me, Anwar. What's up?
I mean, I already said what I had to say, man. I got Cal, man. You know.
Well, I just want to let y'all know, man. I know the guy we talked about earlier. I just saw on Twitter he took shots at me, man. I got bigger fish to fry, man. This nigga around my way trying to shoot.
Hey, yo! Swing! I run in your house without imitating. You niggas are fake. Imagination. You don't want it with me. You need to graduate. I'm up here. You down here, little nigga. So congratulate me. I'm a big boy. You see the stomach? I mean, I'm eating good. When you see me in the hood, you better greet me good. Or you gonna walk around and think a nigga should. And don't sit in that seat beside me, because you know it's good. Yeah.
Now, hey, first of all, why was he smushing them? Why was he smushing them cigarettes like that? Did he got something against Newports, or is he
gotta be empty?
Is he trying to make a cigarette smoothie? Like, it was nothing but the paper. It was no box, no plastic. Why is he holding on to it for memorabilia? What's wrong with your man?
Quad, what up? Quad, what up? Nah, yeah, man. Shout out to homie. Listen, can we get Twork versus J-Face? That's the nigga name, J-Face. Can we get Twork versus J-Face?
Nah.
Listen. I don't even think you can get Twork face to face with that man. let alone versus.
I got one of Twork's biggest fans in the building, and Anwar got something to talk about when it comes to Twork. Pause if needed. You know what I mean? So first I'm gonna introduce her. You know her, you love her. People was just in the comments asking how she been. London Jen pulled up in the panel.
Oh shit.
Good morning, bro.
J-Face, but I've moved on from that now. Talk to me, Anwar, about what's this about Twork? Did Henny just said you got an exclusive to drop? What was it?
Good morning, London Jen.
Good morning, Anwar. Good morning, Trappers.
Listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead out the window. It's funny because I haven't actually talked to Twork about this. A-Ward put up a tweet the other day. If you throw that on the screen for me real quick.
Okay, I got you.
A-Ward put up a tweet the other day just talking about his year in battle rap. Said this will go down as one of my favorite years battling. If I can get the Riot to lock me in with Twork in December, wow. Competition amongst the best of the best is so much fun. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, exclusively on Respectfully, I had conversations with the Riot. I spoke to Geechee Gotti personally last night, and we are actively negotiating getting that battle locked in for December of this year. New Jersey Twork versus A-Ward, Lord willing, will be happening on the Riot this year. It will be pay-per-view. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Called Lord willing, that would be crazy.
That would be fire.
I need a little percentage. I need a little percentage.
What's this one right here, bro?
Yeah. Somebody in the comment section of that same tweet asked A-Ward, would getting Twork make this the best year of your career competition-wise? And A-Ward, shout out to A-Ward. Y'all know I've had back and forth with him on Twitter multiple times. He answered with a simple yep. And this is the point. It's not just the names. People talking about A-Ward has battled Arsenal. He's battled Charlie Clips. But they was one-rounders, respectfully, on Backyard Battle League. Stuff like that. He's battling A-Verb on Max Out 3, one of the big 3 leagues on one of their mega cards. You're going to get a lot of credit for battling A-Verb on Max Out 3 as opposed to if you would have battled A-Verb on, again, Backyard Battle League. Like, you know what I mean? So he has that. He got the Vixen battle on Chrome 23's anniversary card. Vixen, former Woman of the Year. A-Verb is a Mount Rushmore candidate. Argue with your grandmother's socks. I can't talk about what else he has, but I know he's got some shit coming up. And I mean some legit shit. So I agree, and I think I salute him for being honest to say, yes, this is the most competitive year. So if we can get this done, and I'm confident we can. I talked to Geechee. The preliminaries are all set. It's really just ironing out the details. So, Lord willing, you will see A-Ward versus New Jersey Twork on the Riot this year in December, man. So I'm looking forward to it, man. As soon as I get the clear from the Riot, I will be giving out any and every detail that I'm authorized to. But I know that it will be pay-per-view. We're talking about location, so I'm gonna just say this to everybody: start saving up now because certain flights are more expensive than others, and you're going to want to be in the building because they're putting together a full card. It ain't gonna be just Twork and A-Ward, a bunch of niggas you don't know. So that's that, man.
Hashtag book Henny. Hashtag book Henny.
Hashtag book Henny. Hashtag book Spiff the host and fly Jen out.
Weezy Animal said, Henny, you with URL, quit blogging on other cards, compromise, add Ward 2. Nah. What y'all think about Twork versus A-Ward though?
I'm here for that, Slim. Like I feel like Twork on 10 is arguably unbeatable. A-Ward has been having a hell of a year. A-Ward written material is always fire. The rebuttals is always equally fire, if not better. I mean, like I'm here for that, Slim. Like that's gonna be crazy. That need to happen. If I got to call Geechee myself and put $3 in the pot to make the battle happen a little faster, I'm with the shits on that one. I need that.
I'm with Melanin. I love it. I don't just like it. I don't just
was melanating in the comments like that. Hey.
Yeah, the gorgeous Melanin. I'm totally with her. I love this battle. And on the Riot, like the Riot cards are impactful. They make a splash. And of course it wouldn't be, Twork and A-Ward and some guys you never heard of before. It's a big card. It would have to be, but just this battle alone, right? And you talked about A-Ward's year, but also look at Twork's year. Look at, the run that he's on. Look at the form that he's in. Look at what he's got coming up, so that would be in the December off the back of him with, Shotty Horror in London in November. A crazy way to end the year. I remember Twork talking at the beginning of the year, I won't forget this, him talking about how much he wanted to do this year, how much it occurred to him that he'd never reached his full potential. He'd never had a year that his fans could look at and say, yeah, you killed it. You did that. Like you blew us away all year. And he really wanted to deliver that. So far, like we haven't seen too much of him, but like A-Ward as well, off the back of a verb battle, you teased something else. It for a final showdown. December is important. December is the month where people are already talking about who are those names at the end of the year who really made an impression. Who are we talking about for champion of the year? Who is that man right now? An A-Ward and Twork battle, depending on how their year goes between then and now, could be extra. It's already interesting, but there are things at play which make it even more intense, you know, and the possibility of potentially, you know, champion of the year conversations where a lot of the battles aren't even on URL. Like this is major. But yeah, twerking A-Ward as a twerk, you know, Henny said super fan, and a big admirer of A-Ward, big fan. This is one of them ones. The potential for the actual battle itself, the amount of material, the angles. What does A-Ward say to Twork? How does he rebuttal? What's the counter writing like? You know, what are the angles they take, the approaches? Yeah, I'm super here for it. Sorry, I said a lot.
Nah, I love
I'm
it. So
excited.
I introduced you as a huge Twork supporter. It makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna keep it simple, man. Book that shit, like for real, ASAP.
Facts.
You feel me? Now I'm glad that we got a panel. And after this, anybody in the comments who got a good question, or I'm gonna drop the link or whatever, I'm glad we got a panel for this. The other day, Geechee Gotti was going back and forth with Muslim Poppy. That's Eazy, the block captain's like right-hand man, if you don't know. And their discussion, now shout out to all the announcements and all that. But for me, Geechee Gotti versus Eazy, the block captain, is probably the most exciting announcement. It's one we've been waiting on. It's a lot of storyline around it. The card is called I Do What I Want. Like, it's a lot to it. Even though Hitman's announcement is amazing, this is the one we're waiting for. And it's two of the most believable street niggas in battle rap, right? So the conversation was about who's the more street nigga and more believable nigga, more street nigga. I don't got the tweets. I got them in my phone if y'all want me to read them. But I just wanted to get context from y'all. When y'all look at that, that's a major factor in this situation. And it's in Philly, one of the realest cities in America. When the street factor, specifically when it comes to this battle, not the rumors, not the facts, not the angles, the street factor comes in. How y'all feel about that when it comes to this battle right here?
Man, I love that. I love that because streets is the streets everywhere, but it's a certain essence that those two particular cities bring. You know what I'm saying? When you think of street shit in LA, you got, you know, all of the movies to remind you of certain shit, The Boys in the Hood, The Menace to Society. You can see that Geechee kind of embodies that from the accent to the mannerisms and all that. And then when you think, you know what I'm saying, street shit in Philly, for those that do their due diligence, you got the, you know, the whole Too Raw for the Streets era. You got the whole Reed Dollars era. You got these eras to where neither one of them can be denied that where they from both talk, walk, and live that shit. And then you factor in their careers. Geechee been talking that shit his whole career. Eazy been talking that shit that he talk his whole career too. You know what I'm saying? So I think regardless of what's going on in battle rap in the last couple of months or whatever, this battle was destined to happen because of what their climb was in their career anyway. And I think this shit is going to be nothing short of amazing. And it's in Philly, so that's the kind of slight edge for Eazy. But then, like Gotti say, you know what I'm saying, he always on the road. You know what I'm saying? He home everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? So the street factor is definitely going to play a part. I think it might be a slight edge because of the location of it. But when real niggas talk, real niggas listen. So
that's the exact debate, though, Spiff. The debate, Muslim Poppy was basically like, my nigga a realer nigga than you. And Geechee Gotti was like, this shit gonna translate no matter what. It right. Like, all that don't matter. Street is street, authentic is authentic, Philly or authentic city.
Right. And that's the thing, right? Both of these guys, I don't think their authenticity is in question. They've built pretty much their names from being able to sell that street shit really, really well. I don't think it's a question of who's more street or who's more believable on the night, because we know both of them are. We know both of them. We sit there and we lap it up from both of them. I think there's a possibility that one or the other can call them into question. I think that is where that could come into play. I don't think going into it, we need to add up street points. He said this before and he killed this person. We don't need to do that. But I think on the night, they have the ability to call the other into question. I think that is something that they, you know, in terms of their material, their angles, what they say, they're counter-writing. Even like I feel like they can do that rather than us sitting here judging who's streetier. Like it's
who's streetier.
Yo, okay, so the exact quote, I didn't feel like editing it. That's why I didn't put it on the screen. It says, I'm no more good after hearing East Coast niggas say Geechee talks street shit better than Eazy. A fucking yo, shaking my head. And what you think?
I agree. You know what I mean? As somebody who is a self-proclaimed not street nigga.
I thought you were going to say street nigga.
Yeah, I don't play in the streets.
Unlike me. Unlike me, right?
Yeah, I'm not like London Jen, man. I don't be outside with the, you know what I mean, letting the heat clap, as she said. But no, seriously. But what I will say is this: both of them talk street shit. Both of them have believability on 1 million, and I believe both of them are street niggas. Like it's just that simple. And with that, excuse me. With that being said, I don't think you can differentiate both. Like, you know, Philly, you know, Muslim Poppy, I saw that exchange, and he was saying, like, you know, it's different, like the corners of West Philly. Respectfully to Muslim Poppy, I don't know if you've ever been out there, but I've been out there in LA and a lot when Caffeine was out there, and not necessarily with Geechee, but Twork took me around to some of the different hoods. If you listen to Mushu, pretty much all those hoods that he was naming at the beginning of the song, I've been to Campanella Park, I've been to Rosecrans, I've been to there was some other place he took me to. So, but it's different, but it's the same. It's still huh?
I said, did you say you not a street nigga? You out this show talk? I've been to this hood, I've been to that.
No bullshit.
Over here, what's up? You know what I mean?
The shit looked like West Philly, it looked like North Philly, it looked like 17th and Jefferson, down wherever. We had a fucking Airbnb, and it was in Inglewood, but it was like an actual hood in Inglewood, and the shit looked like 17th and Jefferson. Like it just is what it is. So I disagree with the whole, you know, it ain't the same. Like it ain't exactly the same, but it's a parallel. So both of them talk street shit, and I'm here for it, man. I'm here for this battle. It's going to be a crazy one. I want to hear Jen's thoughts on it, and then we got to talk about these predictions because me and Henny had it out the other day.
Jen, you already went. Remember, she said,
"Yeah, I gave my."
She made it like crazy.
Well, now it's time.
It's in general. It's, you know, it is like I think Henny said. This is a battle we've been waiting for a long time. Yeah. It's been on the cards for a long time. I don't think, you know, it's one that really could go either way. Both of them have. Neither of them are going into this wanting to come out anything other than the clear winner. Both of them are clearly motivated. Geechee was, you know, he was the fastest rising. He was a phenomenon when he kind of exploded. He, before Eazy, did all the things, got all the battles, got all the legend. You know, he made a stamp in this new era in a way that nobody else had done. Then Eazy comes along and he's doing some similar things, right? That is a conversation. Like who's kind of had the most impactful run, what things counted over than others, who sullied their run, who made the wrong moves, like, and listen, like there's a whole Eazy URL situation. Like there's so much that can be brought out in this battle. Geechee has, you know, these guys are talkers. They talk to you. Then they don't necessarily need to be anglers. Like they don't, neither Eazy or Geechee need to be, you know, T-top level angler to kind of get across the storylines that we want to hear spoken about. This is one of them ones, man. This is one of them ones. It could go either way. It's really hard to call. I'm not gonna call it for now, but
predictions, nigga. You ready to predict right now?
Absolutely, man. Nigga, don't act like we wasn't on the phone arguing the other day,
man. Absolutely, he ready to predict right now.
I mean, I have Geechee.
I got Eazy. So what's up? Tell me why you got Geechee. And I'm gonna tell you why I got Eazy.
I just happen to have my VS panel right here who can vouch. I never go against Eazy. I mean, I never go against Eazy.
That's a fact.
I never.
So you got Geechee because you never go against Geechee.
I mean, that's my quick answer. Hit me around August 23rd.
That's my quick answer.
23rd. Now, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, and ideas, nigga, I'm right here though.
Listen,
For the record,
Eazy is already undefeated. He's never lost in Philly. Geechee can't say the same thing. So listen, we can wait and have a full-on debate a little later.
Yo, I'm so tired of people bringing up this Tay-Rock battle as if, and this is big respect to Rock. The first thing you say about that Tay-Rock battle is about Geechee first. The second thing you might say is, but Rock won. But the first thing you talk about is that first round, bro.
From both of them.
And then Geechee Gotti is known for what?
Third
rounds, right?
Right.
And he has more than enough to work with this situation. And he got 3-time champion of the year with random niggas with no angles.
Okay.
You losing right now. I thought you were gonna say something.
No. Like I said, he got a bunch of debatable
objection.
Champion of the year. He got a bunch of debatables. He really do. And the thing is, he made them debatable with legends. So it's nothing wrong with that. However, end of the day, bro, I'm sorry, man. I got Eazy 2-1. I think Geechee is gonna have one godly round, just like he did versus Tay-Rock, just like he did versus Mike P. And I know that was a 1 round. That 1 round is gonna be godly. I know that for a fact.
Some people would say that Eazy got a bunch of debatables that they not saying, right?
That's because they hating on Eazy. Like what battles are debatable? Calico,
chess.
They saying K-Shine is debatable. I see a lot of people saying K-Shine won.
Okay. I mean,
that's 3 you need. The nigga don't battle a lot. How many you want me to say? 13?
No, that's a fact. I'm just saying. I'll put it this way. I'm going Eazy 2-1, and that day, you know, we if we going, we can go, or we can watch it from the crib. I'm personally inviting you to my house so that we can watch the battle right here on the big screen. But we will watch the pay-per-view, and I can laugh at you after Geechee delivers that one godly.
So, Alma, I was about to ask you, is this a prediction because someone is, you know, you got to predict, you're not going to sit on the fence, or is this that I can see clear, easy, Geechee can't get 2 rounds off him, Eazy wins, clear, 2 rounds. You seem very confident in...
Because Eazy, one thing that Eazy does really well is counter right. Eazy, so let's look at the approach that a lot of people have taken versus Eazy, up to and including the Hitman battle. It's Hurricane do bars. And so that's the thing. When Eazy knows that there's an obvious angle that somebody's going to talk about, he's very proficient at countering that angle. So you're going to go up here and rap about Hurricane do. Cool. And I'm not saying that's what Geechee's going to do. I'm saying that's what other people have done. You're going to go up here and rap about Hurricane do. Cool. He's going to counter-right that, and he's going to be very direct at you. Not your girl, not your battle rap crew, you. And I think...
I'm sorry to cut you. I just the flashback of Geechee freestyling Papooses alphabet freestyle and having the entire battle rap community in hysterics.
Arms allegedly.
Like this is not like what. Like there's a lot to talk about. Like let's not what factors in is that there's a lot that is unsaid. There's a lot going unsaid. There's a lot that hasn't been addressed in a battle rap format. A lot of stuff that, like, Geechee is Mr. Disrespectful as well. Like, let's not forget how effective Geechee is with them disrespectful angles, with the stuff he can say about Remy, like, and how them sort of points can. Like, I'm just when I'm thinking about all these things and I'm seeing your confidence in the 2-1 and Henny, I'm gonna laugh. It's like, I'm not confident in predicting this battle right now, just because I haven't sat down and worked out all. But it's just your confidence is it's just making me think like you're maybe underestimating Geechee a little bit.
That's what it is, just because I'm not saying nothing about.
Did he freeze for y'all?
Yeah, what happens, man?
Look,
can't hear you.
Look at that. Eazy cut him off. Said,
Hold on.
Hey, nah, that's wild. This nigga Eazy hacked the chat.
Easy hack. Easy.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
We
we
hear
good.
you.
You just froze for a second.
All right, bet. We back. The thing is, Eazy in Philly is a dangerous situation. You know what I mean? But Geechee not only has the ability to all these angles, Eazy can 3 rounds of counter right, bro. He still has to defeat the person in front of him.
Absolutely. I
So-
think Eazy is more direct than Geechee. In general, no angles at all. Eazy is more direct than Geechee, in my opinion.
Okay, but you got to pick a lane. Is he gonna take time to counter right everything, or is he gonna be direct to Geechee? Because
Or is he gonna do both?
in this specific situation, Geechee is definitely gonna be direct to Eazy. We don't got to think about the past. We know what's about to happen right now. Geechee has more to be direct about as far as we know, unless Easy's gonna say something we don't know. He has a lot to talk about, and then you know what I mean? Then Geechee is also EFB with it. Geechee also know how to freestyle. Geechee, you know what I mean? It's just other things in his arsenal as well. You know what I mean?
And even just without the kind of more salacious angles, there's a conversation to be had between the two of them about their kind of respective status, achievements, accolades, rankings, respect levels, street shit. Like there's so much in this that is direct. I don't think even some of the indirect stuff is direct, because me talking about how street I am can play down how, you know, like can win over the crack. I'm scoring points, you know, like there's I don't think this is going to be a battle where, you know, you're going to say one was more direct. I like that he was more attacking. These guys are coming to attack and tear heads off.
Yeah, I think so too. Again, let me be again crystal clear. I think Geechee will have the best round of the battle. Let me say it that.
Okay.
I think Geechee, that round, whatever round he decides to do what we all know he gonna do, that's gonna be the round that Eazy got to go up there and say, all right, round. And we're gonna move on to the next one. Because it ain't nothing you gonna say to beat that round. Like, you know what I mean? But after that, them other 2 rounds, again, maybe I'm wrong. But I like trolling Henny. Me and Henny argue battle rap all the time. It's basically the basis of this show. That invitation still stands. And like I said, and that's if we don't go, because we fuck around being.
I was waiting to catch you on that, nigga. It's in Philly, and this nigga talking about, you could come to my house and look at it. This shit up the street.
If I come to Philly, we going to that show.
Where it's gonna be. I have my own idea.
Listen, I do what I want and I don't do what I want. I don't want to walk in that motherfucking building and get jumped, so I'm a chill. I'm not fucking listen, I'm not gonna act like I don't know what the weather is, nigga. Them people don't like me. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna support and watch that motherfucker. And I definitely, before the Papoose incident, mind you, we knew this battle was booked.
Yeah.
I had Geechee. So I don't just got Geechee because I think he got a good angle with the whole drama rumor shit. I got Geechee because I got Geechee Gotti. And it wasn't, now the added factor since then is originally it wasn't in Philly. You know what I mean? Right. Now it's in Philly. So I think Eazy does have a better chance. But I had already had Geechee though. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to change that. Like, adding drama to Eazy life is not going to make me say that he going to win now. That doesn't add to me my belief that he got a chance. I got Geechee, man.
Yeah, I think everybody anxious to hear the material either way, man, because they know what could be said from both perspectives. So it's about the delivery, or it's about the execution of whatever angles they decide to take, because they both going to address all of the topics that we think they're going to address. It's about if they do it in a way to where it's like, all right, I addressed it, or if they add some flavor to it. Because I know Kid Slade addressed the situation when he battled Suge, but he didn't do it like in a cool battle way. He just kind of said it and then got into his round. I think with Eazy and Geechee, it's going to be a part of their round in a way to where they try to belittle each other in the way they present it to decide who won that round or who talked about whatever better. You know what I'm saying? And Eazy ain't gonna duck no smoke, man. Eazy addresses everything the right way. He don't shy away from you know what I'm saying, having his defense on when certain shit is brought to his attention, or he don't shy away from saying
everyone got a dumb face on when he tried. He
got
no, I'm looking at something. My bad.
Oh, I missed it.
My bad.
Nah, but man, listen, I'm definitely here for this battle. This battle was destined to happen regardless of both of these situations or regardless of the shit that Eazy been going through the last couple of months because of how good they both are. So
and that's what it is though, Spiff. I mean, I guess if what Anwar said is kind of true about the debatables, but the reason why both of them have so many debatables is because they always rapping at a high level. So people got to meet them there or they going to lose. All them niggas will have is debatables or clear losses because they bringing 100 every time. So if you battling them, you either going to bring 100 and make it debatable or you're going to lose. These ain't bad debatables. You know what I mean? We mentioned the debatable with Chess. That was a battle of the year debatable.
I about to say that was battle of the year though.
Geechee's run of debatables, then was champion of the year run debatables. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, I almost feel like these niggas got to give us the battle of the year. I almost feel like it's pressure for them niggas to give us the battle of the year.
No pressure though.
On paper, when you think about everything, when you think about all the elements, like, and when you think about who and what they are and capable of, yeah, like on paper, it's got battle of the year written all over it.
Yeah. And well, read us your text, man. What's up? Don't leave us out. Shit.
All right, I'm gonna send it to
riot?
you.
I'm about to say, damn, that might have been some other shit.
I'm sorry. I gotta send it to you on Twitter. I'm just sending it to you so you can put it on the screen, man, because that's the type of person I am. Go ahead, check it out real quick, man. Share it with the screen so people can understand why I'm over here looking kind of dumb.
Where you at? You was in the chat at first. Was that J Black in there under the J Black Gaming channel?
J Black Arcade.
Okay, that shout out to J Black if that was him. I ain't know.
Shout out to J Black Arcade.
Yeah.
Somebody said Anwar shared with the class.
I sent it to the director. It ain't my fault. He moving a little slow.
Nigga, you said you sent it on Twitter. You ain't sent nothing on Twitter.
Come on, Henny Tarantino, get it together.
Breaking news.
Bro, yes, I did. Check it in 37 seconds ago. Look, I mean,
this is from this ain't 2 days ago. This ain't what you was looking at, nigga.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking at though. Look, y'all see that? I sent it to him on Twitter. Go ahead, put it on the screen, man, so everybody can know what I'm over here doing.
Okay, all right. Well, this is weird, but
yeah, I want my brownie points. Yeah.
and
hold on one moment.
And he telling you hurry up about it.
Yeah, right. Respectfully.
Respectfully, though. You know what I'm saying?
Can we take my brownie points? I mean, this is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
League owners win Cody? I don't think a league owner. The only league owner that could win Cody, in my opinion, is Organic. Because he's the only one that's
Gotti. Like, Gucci Gotti's literally
Shout out to Rita. She sent me this. She tweeted me the other day and said, even though she know my birthday coming up, there's this Telfar bag that just dropped, and if anybody knows about Telfar bags, you kind of got to order them as soon as they're available.
Hey, Anwar, listen, I went through the same exact conversation, except it wasn't the pink one; it was the clear one. I don't have direct messages about it from my significant other, but it was, hey, I like this. You should do something about me liking this.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to complete my purchase real quick. Does, man, you want to know what I was doing?
You wanted. That's how much you respect battle rap. While we sitting here talking about what needs to be the battle of the year, you looking at pink purses and shit. And what,
I understand, like, priorities.
Whilst
I was hoping a tweet from a message.
What if y'all didn't pull up?
Y'all hit the cash app. So y'all can help Anwar get that bag.
This nigga got ADHD. Any questions? Let's do the questions in the comments. Or I mean, can I put the link up? I never did that before.
Right.
That dream about to have everybody. Hey, Anwar, listen. If you don't get that joint today, you sure.
Right, bro. It kept saying sold out. I got it to show up, so I'm trying to hurry up and complete my purchase.
Her birthday coming up?
No, my birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gangster.
Love.
I'm glad you got your
Hey,
priorities straight,
Anwar,
Grandma.
hey, get her a bag for your birthday.
I think I'm finally understanding that's what's going on here. He's about to buy her a bag for his birthday. That's nice. Okay.
He said, that's
So I
nice.
put the link in the comments. I don't know how to pin it or none of that. But is it any questions though? Hey, Dr. Guterman, you've been kind of horny for Jen in the comments, and she's
Hey, Slim. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but dude been pulling up from half court all stream. Like,
So, do you remember Dr. Guterman, Henny?
I remember the name. Yeah. Oh,
when Twitter Spaces first started.
Yeah, Twitter
Is that the doctor?
Y'all harassed.
Oh,
yeah,
y'all know him.
Yeah,
Doc, like you're like a real
I'm gonna just say that.
PhD and stuff. Like you shouldn't be this horny.
Hey, Henny, did you see the
I'm not in public anyway.
The Henny bottle I had, the 50th hip hop anniversary edition, John?
Oh, that's what that was with the picture behind it?
Yeah, with Nas and everybody on front of the bottle.
I did see. I didn't know what I was looking at though. I saw the bottle, then I saw the poster, and then I know you got the tickets.
Yeah.
So I thought the poster was because of the tickets.
Now the poster was because of the tickets, but the bottle, I guess, went with the theme of it because it's all Nas shit anyway. But the bottle was fire though.
That shit look crazy.
Yeah, the whole presentation was crazy.
Niggas ain't got no questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, or ideas.
Spence or Crawford?
I got one more thing to bring up real quick, man. Don't forget, we got this going down this weekend. The Mecca, John the Don and Bullprint presents going out there to Yonkers. Rest in peace of DMX. We got John versus J Mills. We got Cortez versus Philly Hayes. We got E-Hop versus Cashflow Rizzy. Bonnie Godiva versus Lady Caution. Couple more battles on there in Yonkers. I think that's very dope, man. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to shout that out. If anybody got something to say about that. You know
definitely shout out me versus J Mills going down this weekend. I need everybody to be in attendance so they get the pay-per-view if you can't. Shout out Spiff the Don. Yeah, man, it's gonna be an easy win for me.
And shout out John for spotlighting the ladies, bringing back E-Heart. I thought she was gonna be in retirement. I love the Bonnie and Caution battle. I'm super here for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire too.
Yeah, so shout out John.
The medium.
Hey, Anwar, hey, listen, you ever been on Sneakers app trying to get a shoe the day it drop? I feel the same way.
Yeah, man. And look, and she just walked down here. I'm like,
oh, you better have got it.
Hey, now, hey, listen, I'm gonna fly you in though. So now the next best thing to do is to hit the resale. You gotta go to StockX.
Yeah, I might have to.
How I do this? Okay, I think I did it.
So, I know you were all talking really positive battle rap stuff, but you said comments, questions, concerns. I have some.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's hear them,
as the female representative of the trap, I thought it when I
okay. So you want to get back to ignorance? Let's do it. Fuck it.
I do.
Hey,
and not because
taking us back to
I'm here for ignorance, right? But this is not ignorance for the sake of ignorance. This is some ignorance that needs to be stamped out, and sometimes we're not quite aware of all the moving parts or quite how nuanced the situation may be. But and I'll be kind of brief because I did a whole long blog on it. But basically,
you was questioning that shit earlier. I was watching that live.
Thank you. I thought it was important to talk about, and
Rita?
the thing about it was, obviously, you know, I'm not going to reiterate the stuff that he spewed, but it was everything afterwards. His immediate reaction was to joke about it and to make a joke. Obviously, we're talking about Narcissus here / JIMZ and his disgusting racist tweets. His first reaction was to make a joke about it, and the joke that he chose to make was about, you know, Spanish women should go to hell for dating black men. And he doesn't even realize, like, JIMZ in all of this, he doesn't realize how deeply rooted his racism is. Like, that is racism 101, the fear of white men having their women stolen by black men. That's where so much racism, take aside the financial aspect of it.
Yeah.
So much fear is the fear of black men taking white women. You think about how many black men have lost their lives, how many children, you know. Emmett Till just whistled. He didn't even whistle at a white woman, and that was enough. You know, this is core. That was his response, and he retweeted in 2023 that in response to this whole thing, and saying, you know, black men.
Anwar, you know we can hear you, right?
Oh, my bad. I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Is that you or not, sir?
Did I want to say some crazy shit?
Nah, he was asking Rita what she going to the store and shit. But nah, go ahead. I'm listening to you though.
He retweeted it and made a joke. Hey, beautiful. He retweeted it and made a joke about 03. It wasn't 03. It was 2013. Was a crazy year for black men taking Spanish women. So doubling down on that rhetoric. These black men are out here stealing our women. These were the jokes that he found funny. He came back again, said, oh, it's racist jokes. And it's not even racist because I was racist to everybody. So that's not racist. It's only racist if you pick on one race. Then he came back, did the apology where he made himself the victim, said, oh, you see that depression thing that I said a little while ago wasn't real. That's what it was. And I only said that because it was self-hate and I was in a negative space and I was projecting. And after a long while of self-pity and talking about how he hated himself because he was fat and he was in a negative blender or whatever it was, he said that he did it because all this anti-black woman, because the majority of it was hatred towards black women, misogynoir towards black women. He did that because his ex-girlfriend broke his heart and moved on with a black man. The black man didn't do anything to him. The black man had a girlfriend. That's all the black man did. He was minding his business. One day he met a girl. That girl happened to have broken Jim's heart.
Then I said more than enough earlier, but I just want to say this though. I don't believe that anyway. I believe that was the story that he wanted to tell because he thought it would work. So I don't even want to go too deep into it.
Yeah, no, I'm just setting that up because that's he gives 3 reasons. Yeah. He gives 3 reasons for why this rate so first he says he blames, and then he drags in the sister. He says, oh yeah, and the black man happened to have a sister who he happened to see around the way. And that's why he directed his hate towards black women, because this black man had a sister. Then deletes that.
My bad, Jen. I didn't look at these shit. So he did connect why actually
he tried. He knows.
Yeah, he tried.
He knows. I can't. Most of my venom was directed towards black women, and some people are gonna say, hold on, so you were angry with this black man, yet you projected your hate towards black women. Make it make sense. And he literally says, oh, the man had a sister who I kind of knew. She kind of, because they live around my way. And so because he had a sister, I started taking it out on black women.
Right now, I hate JIMZ. And that's like me saying, fuck you, fuck your mother, and everybody that look like your mother.
And again, he's core racism, right? So even if this was, I believe the bar of this, I believe JIMZ has a very specific hatred of black women. I said on my stream, I don't know if a little girl in kindergarten humiliated and made him piss on himself in front of everyone or something, but he's got a very specific, deep-rooted, deep-seated misogynoir element to him. This is directed at black women. And he realized he had to spin it some, but he touches on this very little. He doesn't ever address his specific harm that he caused black women. He doesn't address this, never once. He makes this flippant kind of fake excuse. And then, I was just negative and, protect my peace and I've grown and changed, whatever, moved on. So then he deletes that apology. And then last night, when this is less than 24 hours old, bearing in mind this broke late at night, most people didn't even see it until yesterday morning. By yesterday evening, he's either deleted or unlisted his video, so it's not easily searchable, and come out and said, literally, I was not being 100 in that last video. That was not my first instinct to make. That was me catering to my audience, and this is the real. This is the real. His tone, his venom, like the first video, it's all soft and he's staring out into the
you know what's funny though? You know what's funny how predictable these people are? When you put the video in the group, I said I had just landed. I said I ain't have a chance to look at it. Before I looked at it, I clicked the link, push pause, read the comments, and then got back in the group and said, hey, I just saved the video because I know he's gonna take that shit down.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's exactly what happened.
Y'all remember I said that, right?
Yep.
In the group, and I saved the video. I have his first blog in my phone because I knew he was gonna take it down just by reading the comments. I didn't even have to look at it to know.
And you know why it's so predictable? Because this is taken straight. These apologies are taken straight from the racists' playbook. This is white supremacy apologia 101. Like, this is, and he's angry. The second blog, he's angry. He's real angry that you lot are still on this. He literally says, y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. This is 24 hours, 12 hours after some people have seen him compare a beautiful black baby to a non-human, to an animal, to a dog. Y'all are doing too much. It was
that was wild.
It was 10 years ago. It's giving slavery was a long time ago. Y'all are still on that.
Yeah.
You're still bothered by that.
Anybody that's caping for him, I can't respect it, bro. Not saying I don't respect you. Once again, everybody can do what they choose. You know what I mean? But if you had a conversation with him, shout out to bro Stiz. I fuck with Stiz. He put out a tweet. He's now deleted it because I think that he realizes there's no need to be vocal. If y'all had a conversation and you cool with him, but caping for him is different, bro. I can't actually respect caping for him because what he did was super disrespectful, and people have a right to feel how they feel. Let that man go through what he got to go through. And because people, especially people with voices, it's people who are staying quiet, waiting for somebody to say something like that so they could be like, yeah, it's not that serious. And then little by little, it just becomes nothing again. You know what I mean? That's not acceptable. So I can't respect caping for this nigga in this situation. You know what I mean? We don't need to do that. If a motherfucker maintain a relationship with him, cool. Let him go through the fire like he need to go through the fire.
Exactly.
On his page to help him save face. Well, I'm the token black. Don't be the token black man for this nigga. We cannot do that. You know what I mean?
And
I didn't know what you call him deleted the tweet. I told you yesterday I plan on giving him a call because me and Stiz have a pretty good relationship. So
facts, yes. And salute to Stiz. You know what I mean? Stiz is a good dude, bro. And he said,
shout out Stiz.
He also said in his tweet, he said, I like to handle things over the phone. I don't like to handle things. You know what I mean? But number one, you're dealing with somebody that's complete opposite, and you see the type of video he made after y'all had a conversation. That shows how much respect he really has for you and y'all conversation. But on top of that, if you really like to handle things on the phone, then y'all handle what y'all need to handle. Don't tell people on Twitter because it's going to start to people's minds that don't know him, don't have his number, and just want to look for another reason to go back and look at his blogs like nothing happened.
You know. I don't think
you tweet something like that. And I think sometimes people don't necessarily know. They might have seen a few tweets, they might have seen some headlines, but they don't necessarily know the full situation. And then you get on the phone. JIMZ is not even owning up to what he's done on his own blog. So he certainly isn't doing it when people are phoning him up. He's talking about, I made a mistake. No, you had a sustained pattern of behavior for at least a 3-year period in public. Who knows what you were doing behind the scenes? But for a 3-year period, you didn't make a mistake. You didn't make a mistake. And you only now are acknowledging that it was a mistake. At no point in the 10 years, JIMZ was still battle rapping while he was tweeting. He was in and profiting from black culture, eating from black businesses while tweeting about black babies and black women and N-words with the hard R.
And
Whilst
not to
eating.
cut you off, but you said something as I'm looking up something to prove something real quick, right? Somebody just said he wasn't actually battle rapping, and I see that's the narrative. I want to be clear. With a quick search, you can be right. That's why this is verified source. That's why this is Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets, we got the facts. A quick search can show you.
Go to Verse Tracker.
Right there, 2013. He was battle rapping, and I'm sure this wasn't his first battle. This is 2013. Yes, he was battle rapping. Yes, he was a part of this culture when he was saying these things. Yes, he was.
Literally.
Okay.
Literally. Right, he's in the culture while he's saying these things. And let's not forget, these tweets he did not ever denounce these tweets until he got found out. He's saying the most hurtful thing to me is that my kids can see these things. You think if he couldn't wipe the image of Goodz knocking him out on stage, you think if he couldn't get rid of every image out there in existence, he wouldn't get rid of that? You think that wouldn't be on his mind to delete? Yet the things he said, the disgusting things he said about Black people, Black women, not once in 10 years, not once. Where was the turning point? Where was the moment where he decided, where he realized that was wrong? That was racist. There was no moment, because on 2 days ago, those were jokes. Those were racist jokes.
Yeah.
Everybody was making them, and I was making them about everybody. So there was no turning point.
Right.
There is no, if he, for one moment, if he realized, like, let Narcissus JIMZ walk out tomorrow and experience 24 hours as a Black man and come back and read that. Let him experience 24 hours as a Black woman, come back, read those tweets and cry and hate himself. He's talking about how hard it is. You know how hard it is for me to call myself a little bitch right now? How? Why is it hard for you to say that?
You are a little
bitch. The whole
right,
like,
you are a little bitch.
This is it. And nobody cares. The whole tone of both of his blogs, apology blogs, are I'm the victim here. I'm the victim here. Respect my growth. I see how much I've grown. And now you're hating on me because of the person I was, not the person I am. No, the person you are is a racist who think those are jokes and it's okay to make. You think Black women who have gone through their entire lives being told they're ugly, being told they don't fit in, being told they're not the standard of beauty, being told they're not as good as light-skinned women or Spanish women or white women. You think those women look at any of those things as jokes. You're talking about their body parts. You're talking about Spanish women burning in hell for dating Black men, like when people were literally lynched.
Yeah.
Lynched.
Looking at white women.
Like in my father's time, the woman who got my man, like Emmett Till killed, like come on.
Yeah. Now JIMZ was out of line. And again, I'm gonna make the same call to action I did earlier. You weren't here then. Again, I'm not saying nobody got to do nothing to him or nothing like that. I'm saying don't support him. Literally erase him from the existence of your social sector. Don't watch his blogs. Don't watch his tweets. Don't watch whatever venues he decides to produce content. Just don't support it. Let him go over there, and I'm sure they have racist sections of YouTube. Shout out to America. You have the right to free speech. He got the right to feel that way. But as people who support this predominantly Black culture, most of us are Black men and Black women. Like, just literally poof, he doesn't exist anymore. It's just that simple. That's the way to go. And that's his cross to bear. At the end of the day,
it look like Spiff in the comments, man. Michael, Spiff, you are everybody face ass nigga, bro. I'm not trying. What's that about?
What happened?
This nigga look just like you again.
Hey, Slim, I ain't even seen Slim. Stop playing. Listen, I'm light-skinned Jesus. I got a lot of children.
My bad, man. My bad.
Yeah.
But everything.
And the thing is this: at the end of the day, you know, we can only do what we're going to do as individuals. I can't sit here and tell somebody, don't watch him. If that's what you believe, if you support his views, or if you're one of those people that say, well, that's how he is in battle rap, but I like his, I mean, that's how he is in real life, but I like his battle rap blogs, so I'm going to just separate the two. That's your prerogative. But at the end of the day, for me personally, as a father of a little black girl, y'all all know my Krista Bear, I can't support it. I refuse to. And, you know, for me, it just no longer exists. I wanted to, you know, speak my piece on it today on this platform. And that's that. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist anymore. Shout out to A-Bird. He never lost the battle.
Hey, nah, Slim, that's the perfect way to say it. Like, the only way to get rid of Slim is to not support, watch, view, comment on anything that Slim got going on. I know everybody gonna speak their piece and have their opinion about the shit that he said, and that's cool because everybody entitled to that. But he even monetizing off of that type of shit. His views and comments and numbers and all that shit went up, which he probably maybe genuinely felt like he was a bitch ass nigga for the shit he did, but now he cashing in on it. And it's like, no, Slim, now it's like, hey, Slim, you don't get to win in any aspect of this shit.
Right. Right. His apology video should have had one view. Him watching the shit back himself to say, damn,
no bullshit. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Nikki Duncan Smith. She says, the air we breathe. If we did, we wouldn't let him share our sacred spaces in battle rap.
Yeah.
I'm backing that. As a matter of fact, unless it's somebody cussing him the fuck out, like right now, Swave Severs cussing him the fuck out on Twitter, I don't even want to speak on it no more. You know what I mean? I don't even want to speak on that. I think this is my last conversation about JIMZ and about this specific topic. So, like, I think I'm good. For at this point, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Says my name, I'll just talk to him when I see him because that's what men do.
Yeah, man. I'm good on Slim. You know what I'm saying? We definitely could move on or be flown in on something else. I don't want to give Slim too much time.
Can I just say, whoever that is putting my cash out, can you delete like all those comments, please? Because like, just delete those, please. Thank you for. I'm very, very grateful if someone's asking for my cash out, but that's my name. I just put, if someone's asking for my cash app, I'm putting my my cash app in the comments. Thank you very much. Sorry to interrupt.
Nah, shout out to Blue Drink. She just.
Thank you, Blue. I really appreciate. No, it wasn't the cash app. It was my.
Yeah, now I see it. I'm looking at it right now. I see that.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Okay, no, but I appreciate you, Blue. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because she had commented earlier. She had asked for my cash app and your cash app, and I had went back to our messages, and I thought that was the jump. So that's on me. I can't let her away that.
No, thank you, Blue. I put it there, but I appreciate you.
However you guys say it, because that is your name and all that. You know what I mean? But one thing about it, this was a good time though, man. Ain't nobody asked no new questions for us to address. I don't want to keep on talking about dude for real though.
Right. I asked Rita. Rita says she don't have nothing to say, so that's that. But I got to get back to work. I've been pretending to work via text message for a little while, and you know, at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. London, Jen, and Spiffing.
Hey, you know what? Before you go real quick, I keep on saying avocado name in the comments. You know, I don't like y'all statements. I like direct statements. People be like, but y'all this, but y'all that. But I think you're the perfect person to say this to. He said, but we can still make exceptions to support avocado like we don't have twigs. I feel like the second part is not necessarily relevant. But to that, you say what?
Me?
Yeah, you personally.
Well, you know, it was funny. When the whole Avo thing came out, I said what I had to say behind the scenes. At the end of the day, I chose not to support Avocado, anything that he had going on. If he was doing an event, you know this. There was pay-per-views. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm just not getting it. I'll hear about it, and that was that. But shout out to you, France, and you know, a couple other people who kind of talked to me. The thing is, the hard part about not supporting Avocado would mean also not supporting some battle rappers that I'm actually cool with. I was the $25,000 tournament that C3 won. Shout out to her for winning the very first all-female tournament. I wanted to be there as a part of that. I wanted to be there for Eazy versus Hitman. It's like, I fuck with Eazy, I fuck with C3. I wanted to support that. So it was a conflict. And it's like, for me, if Avo is filming an event, if it's an event where there are people on there that I want to support, as far as those people, then I will, because supporting Max Out 3 is supporting Calico, it's supporting Hitman, it's supporting Ill Will, guys that I'm fans of in real life. And they don't have any control over who is filming the event. It just is what it is. But,
that's exactly why you were the perfect person to ask, because I know that was your stance and still is your stance. And I hate that people assume that people don't have stances that are against the norm and all that. You know what I mean? You don't know what anybody on this panel did or said. I put out a public blog against his statements back then. You know what I mean? Me and Avocado had a way better relationship prior to that happening than that. Nigga, you can't just assume everything. You know what I mean? But if he has a business relationship with these leagues that we do want to support, what are we going to do? Be outside with a picket fence every single event and disrespect all of the battlers on the card and all that? It don't necessarily work like that. Once again, and you free to move how you move. We said the same thing about JIMZ. You're free to move how you move on the JIMZ situation. You're free to move
because JIMZ,
anybody else is moving the same way as you or because of you. That's not going to work. You know what I mean?
Right. And Dr. Guterman, the thing is this: JIMZ is a solo individual. I don't have to support. He doesn't battle a lot. So I don't have to watch his battles. And he's not a league owner that is booking 12 or 14 other artists that I might want to support. So there was an ability to literally just say, okay, he no longer exists. As far as Avo is concerned, when I go to these events, it used to be just like Henny said, we used to have a great relationship. I would sit over there, chop it up with Avo, this, and the third. When that shit came out, I don't even speak. I go there, I'm supporting the event. I do what I'm doing at the event, but I don't interact with Avo. I did wish, what was his name? The guy from Ruin Your Day who passed. I wished his family prayers and comfort. Because that's just me as a person. But I don't support the things that Avo did. And the other thing to that though is, and I saw somebody say this, when the shit came out, Avo didn't go through 3 different steps of trying to figure out what to say. Avo did his blog, he owned it, and that was that. It was as simple as, I understand, and if y'all not fucking with me, cool. Like he took his lumps like a man. And there was a time where, as far as I know, none of the leagues were booking him. Some time went past, and now he's being used again. At the end of the day, that's those leagues' choices. I can't control who ARP does. I mean, who ARP uses. I can't control who Remy Ma uses. It is what it is. And here's the thing. Let's be honest. Remy tried using somebody else for her first event. That wasn't the Hot 97 joint. They had their own crew. The first event she did after that, she tried using someone else. And we all remember how that fucking event turned out. None of us could even watch the pay-per-view. So I can't be mad at her for saying, maybe she knew. And I can't be mad at her for saying, all right, you know what? Yeah, that shit didn't work. I'm going with the Ruin Your Day brand because they provide battle rap content and they're great at it. So, it is what it is. I'm always here for a respectful back and forth. Dr. Guterman, I understand. But yeah, me personally, that's my stance. And to be clear, I'm not telling ARP because I don't have a relationship with him. I have had my own conversation with URL about the situation. But I can't tell ARP, this is how I feel, so don't book. Like, I can't do that.
1999. Shout out to all the super
chats. Saw that? I just saw that too.
Shout out to all the super chats. I don't know how to bring this shit back up on the screen.
Don't worry about it. She could just,
We got
from the lovely Blue. Can you bring up her lounge business card again?
From Nikki, we got
shout out Nikki.
From Nikki. Put it on the Michael Jones, peace and blessings is hotter than camel nuts outside.
Hey Mo,
I don't know how hot camel nuts are. But,
Like, how you get the comparisons? Like, how you know?
You gotta think, camel nuts are on the most covered part of their body in the hottest places in America. So they're probably hot, man. Blue Dream, shout out to Blue Dream, $20 says lounge business August 16th on Jewel's Gaming Lounge. And she put the link, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the flyer up one more time real quick. Appreciate the donation for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her and shout out to everybody that definitely did the super chat, man.
Yeah, this was fun. Man. I ain't gonna hold you no more. I appreciate Jen and Smith for pulling up on the fly. You know what I mean? I just dropped the link in the group chat. They pulled up. I put the link in the chat. Ain't nobody want to pull up. We'll try again next time or something. Now, Anwar, I'm gonna ask you this publicly, and you can answer publicly and be honest.
Okay.
Leave this live up, or should I take it down so you can chop it up and put it on your channel? But if you chop it up on your channel, we want the content ASAP though.
Right. I think we should do what we were talking about before. Because my edit game is a little slower. And well, I'm gonna tell you the other part behind the scenes, but with the video, if you notice, it's finally fucking out. But I think go ahead, leave it up for now, and we'll talk later and figure it out for the next one. But yeah, go ahead, leave this one up.
So you talking about like you give me your password and I chop it up and shit?
Yeah, but that's for the next one because this one should live here. This channel has a big audience, and I think people want to know how we feel about it. And respectfully, there's a big difference between my 6,000 sub channel and your 80,000 sub channel.
And make sure at the bottom of the screen you see the A&R show. Make sure you go subscribe over there.
Yeah, go like, comment, subscribe over there, definitely.
Drop your link in the comments before you pull off. I think that'd be smart so the people that say, hey, could go ahead, get the quick rush over there. Jen, I think you should do the same thing. Jen back dropping content and all that. If you didn't see respectfully, he Spiff out front the events with the camera trying to make sure you got that flashing on, man. So make sure y'all paying attention when I drop on the Battle Rap Trap channel. Everybody is working, dog. Everybody is working.
There's a link to my channel right there. You can see I just put out the video on A-Ward and Twork. And I got some additional content I'm working on. The Gun Orthodox movie, I would say I'm about 70% done. I plan on finishing it today to send to Henny, J Black, and Twork to review, look over, tell me if I missed anything. The movie, it's gonna be a movie, y'all. I'm not an editor. I'm really not that good at it, but I found something that I think works at least to tell the story the way I want the story told. And going forward, if we do one, I don't know if we're going to do one for Hollow, but I know that we're doing one for the Shoddy Horror battle.
And listen, hey, listen. Fly Battle Rap Trap Out. We'll do the whole behind the scenes movie, man. Just let me know, yo.
Hey, man, listen, man. Shout out to everybody for all the birthday wishes. Shout out to everybody for the congratulations on the new baby girl. Y'all definitely be on the lookout for the respectfully shit because I definitely want to take that somewhere and have that live and grow on the channel. For everybody that claim they fly and get fresh, we pulling up to the events to check your non-minories on said such. And you better have that shit on.
Somebody said fly, somebody said my name. Oh,
traps. Come on now. Hey, and shop
absolutely on, nigga.
Hey, and shop Trapsolutely while you at it. Slam you with me.
I think y'all coordinated that right there, man. That
was perfect.
That was.
But yeah, look, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign us out. At the end of the day, we appreciate everybody for pulling up. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats, the dope conversation in the chat. Thank you, London, Jen. Thank you, Spiff. At the end of the day, it's now closing time, man. Y'all ain't got to get out of here. I mean, y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get out of here.
Respectfully.
Respectfully get the stepper.